Fallen sheep syndrome. Oh, your eye key is cooperating. That's nice. Yep, just like... I think there was a jump scare in a recent episode. Oh no, that was in my Minecraft Through Time stream. A friggin' spider fell off the hill in front of me. I did... Oh, did ya? I just need a drink. Just had to grab a snack and a drink for the episode. I had 2 originally. Oh, cool. Some keys just didn't work. Out like the B and I keys. Keyboard hates you. If my keyboard quit on like keys like the walking ones, I'd have to rebind everything. Use the arrow keys. I don't even know if you can do that. That'd be kind of funny if you could. So right now I took them out to type a lot better as a result. Oh. I gotcha. Ooh. Just keep an eye out for stuff. If it was Roblox arrow keys for sure. I feel like everything in Minecraft is centered around WASD. I've not actually experimented with like different like bindings or whatever. I know some people actually do that. Some people love to experiment with different keybinds and stuff. I just never tried it. I've always just been used to the defaults. And if it's really inconvenient, I will change it. We're gonna do the 404 challenge in the middle of the Farland walk. Oh, but yeah, just let's break some gravel and fall into a cave. Honestly, that could just be an outpost in this. Honestly, if I could find a cool enough little gravel pool somewhere. 404 challenge outpost. Would be crazy. I've debated doing a cave base. I think it may be a fun idea. I don't think it's something I've really done apart from spawn, so. Old cactus, my beloved. Yeah, all the best in old Minecraft here. Nowadays deserts are too rare. Oh, they're very rare. I find in most worlds. Oh yeah, look at how big the item is too. But I find that yeah, like deserts are like thousands of blocks out from most of my spawns and worlds now. Like in a lot of the modern worlds I've played on, I've had to go like 4,000 blocks or whatever to get to a desert, which is crazy. I've always had to just resort to beaches and stuff for getting sand, which sucks. Because there's just so much sand in deserts. Untapped wealth. Bro, I did megabytes by breaking the cactus. Yeah, the world size has gone up like crazy. Well, I was looking at because I have a series going through the Minecraft versions and like an early inf dev. I think that was what it was because there was like I saw it in the patch notes where like the world like would exponent like would really get really big for no reason because it was just a really inefficient world saving thing, like world storage. So like your world would be like going to megabytes and gigabytes or that kind of thing like really quickly. It was just super impractical. I think that was only for like an update or two though. Got fixed pretty quick, luckily. But fun fact. Oh yeah. Yep. That is some truth there. But I guess since I've started my commentary a bit late, I should say it's episode 415. World size is whatever it was when I started. I don't know if actually the stream caught it because I just went so quick. I saw a world that was a petabyte. I don't even know how that's possible. I guess if you like loaded enough chunks in a world, theoretically you could get it that big. I'm not sure how like a 30 million by 30 million world would be. It would probably be pretty darn big. I think I've seen something about that somewhere in a video, but I don't remember it. A petabyte is crazy though. Maybe 2B2T. That would make sense because 2B2T has been explored to high hell. Like At this point, if you want to find like a novel spot for a base, you have to go hundreds of thousands, probably even more than that at this point. That was years ago when I tried playing it. Probably even have to go even further, like hundred, like maybe, well, not millions, but well, if you want to be safe, I'm sure millions is probably a good bet, like through the Nether. Although I couldn't get very far in 2v2t when I played it. I played it like years ago too, which didn't feel like that long, but it's been a while. Probably preceded, or came before, not preceded, came before the journey here. At least. Or at most, I guess. I don't know whatever one it would be. Of course, my biggest world is Journey here. I think I actually talked about that because I don't have many other big worlds like that. Like, I've had some SMPs reach the gigabytes, but not the hundreds of gigabytes, that's for sure. Or at least 100 gigabytes. I've not gone into the... I don't even know if I'm going to reach 200 by the end of the journey. I'm imagining it'll be more close to like 150 or somewhere between there and 200. Just shy of it. That's the prediction. Overall. Oh, I dropped a bottle cap. Just endless hills. That's all there is here. Just hills off into oblivion over there. That's actually a pretty neat spot over there. Might have to take a look. Looky-loo. Luckily it's in the direction. Oh, is that mushrooms over there? Oh, my leggings broke too. I'll have to make them. Or make more leggings next crafting break. Ooh, running low on diamonds. I have like just enough for like the rest of the set. I don't remember the last time I've broken like tools. I feel like I go through them so slowly now. And the sword too. The swords last forever. Rose pantless, yeah. Exposing my metal frame. Oh yeah, flowers. Flowers up the wazoo here. Holy mackerel. Okay. Right toe. I don't know if you were there for it, but I think it was last commentary, last episode, that I was like thinking about whether it'd be feasible to reach the Farlands this year. Put some pants on, bro. Steve cannot be showing the Farlands his little super fight. Oh boy. Yeah, there's not very much going on. I also have a cape. You can't see it. And I said I would get back to you guys on what I think about reaching the Farlands this year. Yeah, that's my honest reaction. Ooh, kind of gritted teeth. I think it's not impossible, especially if I do like 3 episodes a week, even with like university stuff for now. And then in the April or whenever I'm not, I can go back to daily. So I think it's not impossible, but it would require a lot of work. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. Sure, it'd be kind of cool, but also, am I really on that tight of a schedule? Just kind of be a nice thing to do. Just kind of be in like the end game of this world. Spend like probably over 3 years walking there. Half health. See if the mushroom stew, yeah, mushroom stew does the trick. Oh, should see all sorts of spiders and creepy crawlies around. Yeah, sheepy. Oh yeah, that's good. It is really good. I think this is actually still the iron from the last outpost, which is hilarious. I don't go through iron very often. The only thing I guess I use it for is shears. And then when I run out of diamonds, I just use iron as tools and stuff. Which that's kind of when I'm like, okay, it's probably outpost time soon. Because iron is a lot worse than diamond, especially in journeying. Because I go through the armor like nothing. I'm a very good survival player over here. Definitely have not died like umpteen times in this world. Nah. Holy, what a flat land here. Could just fill it up. It is a very easy landscaping job if you want to build something like big here. Unlike nowadays where iron is used in like almost half of all recipes. Yeah, meanwhile here it's just tools and armor, that's it. And rails. But I'm not really planning on doing a railway until the right time arises. But you know, I know what you mean. Like you got like the hoppers and all sorts of things you can make with iron. I don't know if auto crafters require iron. I don't remember. Pistons, I know some redstone components anyway. So yeah, there's a lot of good use for it. Yeah, I guess the flint and steel is also another use. I just want to think about it. But yeah, there's a lot though that you can do with iron in modern Minecraft, that's for sure. Whereas here I'm just chilling with a casual half a stack of iron blocks, pretty much. Kind of like those sandy hills. They're cool. Those are like very uncommon. I'm sure they're not even really all that possible in modern Minecraft, actually. Some of the wonderful beta terrain. One of the handful of beta biomes. Yeah, okay, I just need the red one, so okay, I'll keep an eye out. What is going on there? Is my keyboard giving out already? This is a brand new keyboard. Like I did like a majority of the journey on an old keyboard that I've since swapped out. I think I talked about that. I got a keyboard a while back. It wasn't anytime recent, but I figured it's kind of fun to talk about keyboards and keys and things since we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, this keyboard's pretty new, so I'm assuming it'll last me until the Farlands at least. And then just I get there, and then the friggin' W button just goes out in space and everything. I'm like never not doing that, you know. You gotta think how long I've been doing this, like or like straight, like for like hours or whatever, days. It's been a lot of days straight, I'm sure, walking. So there's a lot of holding the W key down, getting that strength in the middle finger. Oh wow! Watch out, pig. You're on the precipice right here. I'm gonna go down and see what this looks like from below. This is so cool. It's like just a cut through the land. Ravine to the max. That's for sure. You don't get much like this either. You got a nice tree in there. Good old big tree. Oh, I do have a pencil down here. Wow. Okay, back to the journey. I just need to get some. Oh no, I do have lots of coal. I thought I was running out. Oh, those torches. Ah, I don't need anything these days. A few diamonds would be nice. A few chips, maybe a bit of water. You got it. And I guess with this week, I guess next episode, which I'll do, I guess on Friday. I might have to. We'll see if I end up doing an episode on Friday because there's some supposed new games coming out on Friday that I might stream instead. Oh yeah, and the lodestone recipe change. Oh yes, they require iron now instead of the whatever it was, the ancient or the netherite. Yeah. So there's another thing to the list. I completely forgot about that. Actually, I've been keeping tabs on the new update, like the new drop, but yeah, there's just so much coming out. So it's good to see I can't wait to check it out when it comes out, and I'm kind of back from my hiatus. New pigs and cows. Oh yeah, we talked about that. I think we're both fairly looking forward to it from at least what I got out of our conversation not too long ago. Or at least I'm looking forward to it. I know. Today's new stuff dropped in snapshots. Yeah, the firefly grass stuff that is now generating, which is cool. So that means the fireflies got their justice. Oh, I can't believe how much hubbub people were raising over 2 pixels. It was great. It's just like the principle of it, though. I know I've experienced other stuff like that where it's like it's just the principle of it. And I think everyone just became so attached to like the 2 little pixels. They're 1 pixel now, though. But they're pretty cool looking though. Like it's a nice like ambience thing. I believe they also added like ambient sounds. I gotta check that out in like some of the biomes. I gotta see that because I've been wanting an ambience update to the game, so I'll have to see. And I did see the cows. I also saw the pigs, but like the cows of course came out today actually, like you said. But I might have to postpone. I might just have to postpone the next Journey episode, put it onto Saturday or something instead, because I'm going to be streaming. I might even be doing a double stream on a Friday. We'll see. I'm going to be playing some different games. Depends how much time I have. Oh, there goes the old boat into the shore. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep my drink, the bottle cap just off of it, because I keep just going to unscrew it, and I've been drinking it pretty often. Probably because I'm talking, and I'm like aware of it. I'm like, yeah, I need to stay hydrated. I find like sometimes I like talk forever with like friends, and I just never remember to drink. But like when I'm like streaming, I'm like hyper aware of it. Gotta keep some kind of fluids going. Oh, this is quite the hill. Oh, what? Moo! Yeah, friggin' butting in over there. Goodness. Mobs just love to be the center of attention. I love how mob spawning was added back in the version that I started playing last night in Minecraft through time. And I was like just flipping out over a pig in the distance. I was like, it's a pig! It's been like 3 episodes and I finally seen a pig. like 3 like of my like hour-long episodes or whatever. I think somewhere take one was like 2, so it was a while. And then of course that spider jump scared me at the end. I think that was about all I had seen in the world at that point. For mobs anyway. Back when Minecraft didn't even have the nether. Probably fewer things that it had than no, there's more things that it doesn't have than it does. Comparing it even to like beta here. Like even more stark transformation. I thought modern to beta was something. Well, beta to inf dev is another. Huge changes in the game in that like year, like the 1-2 year span there. All right, get some sand for the bed. I can get rid of those leaves. I don't even know how I got that many leaves. Even that particle change with the trees. Oh yes, yes, that too. And the leaf litter and the leaves falling from the trees. I'm liking this update, this drop so far. It seems to be focusing on pre-existing things and like livening things up, which is nice. Yeah, you're not getting to be creeper. I say that, then just in the morning. Oh, there's another one. They're getting crafty. More creepers. Come here. Aha. You can get a little bit of melee going. Make a leaf outpost. I mean, a giant tree would be kind of fun. It'd be a bit of a challenge, though, to actually build it with, like, the friggin' leaf decay in beta. The leaves just naturally decay when you place them. They need to be near logs. So it'd be a very absurd build, I'm sure. A leaf outpost. Could build, like, an outpost in the trees or something. Like, on top or something. I don't know how I'd do that, but there's some ideas. Underground, the leaf outpost. I still want to do Winter Wonderland, which might be the next one. Although I'll have to see. The winter themed one. I might save it for actual winter. And like have like an actual in-season outpost. Sand sound effects too. There's sand sound effects? Is that like a part of the ambience that I was talking about, or is it something completely unrelated? Something completely different? I would have to check out some stuff on the snapshot, apparently. Watch some videos or something. Anyway, what was that doing? Walking. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I don't have to lose my train of thought in this series very quickly because I'm just walking. As long as my one of my fingers is on the friggin' W key, I'm good. I'm good. I'm great. Maybe I should get a status update on how far away I am from the Farlands. How about that? I don't think I've done that in an episode for a while. I mean, it's not too hard to do the math, but I'll do some rough math right now. Just to see. 7, 5, 8, 9. I'll go from there. 4.5 million. Yeah, that's about, I think, what well, I check it to the actual number. 4,543,232 blocks. But that was just assuming 12,550,821. I believe it could also be 824. But I guess I'll find out when I get there what the actual coordinate is for my world. It depends, but it's only a matter of a few blocks, it's not that big of a difference, I would say. find my way down here. With a snow biome. I think the only reason I want to do Winter Wonderland is to give myself the excuse to actually do an outpost in a snow biome. That's just like one of the bucket list things I want to do. I already did a sky base. I already did a traditional Minecraft base. I did like a tiny traditional Minecraft base. I did a castle. I did a horror themed outpost. So I've got quite a few ticked off. I believe that's all of them accounted for. 5 outposts, and then the spawn base, which is just a friggin' shoot down to diamond lair and a diamond mine. That was all it was. 3x3 shoot down. Great shot. I could also see some kind of aquatic themed base too, but I feel like that would be a lot of work. It'd probably be mostly above water. Or if I do some kind of like Atlantis situation, I don't know, I'd have to think about that one. That one would probably be pretty crazy. I mean, if the Farlands ends up being like at the ocean or something, I mean, I gotta come up with like various different plans for what to do, depending on what the biome is at the Farlands, because it could be like anything. It could be this. It could be water. It could be just like a normal terrain like that. It could be a mix. I'll have to think of various ideas. I have a few already, and I could probably make the one that I'm thinking of into a lot of different things. Ideally plains or forest. Yeah, usually I think that's what people have next to the Farlands, from what I've seen. But it's really down to like the RNG of the world gen, of course, at that point. Down to the RNG. You know, if it doesn't work out, I can just go to the other corner. 12.5 million blocks in another direction. Yeah. Well, it's actually even further. It's actually like double that because I gotta go to, like, back to the spawn coordinate and then another 12.5. So it's like double. Yeah, I think the whole situation is that I'm gonna be dealt with the hand that I get, and I'll just build something accordingly. And the plan is to make something kind of cool. It just might take a while to build, especially if I'm busy around that time. Like if I reach the Farlands like at like the very end of like not being busy, and then I get super busy, and then I'll just have to slowly build up things after that. But at least the journey will have been over by that point. I think my general plan, I don't know if I've talked about it, but it is, I think I don't know if I want to continue like the series name. I might continue the numbering and just change the name after the Farlands. Or I could just keep a journey as well to the Journey of the Farlands. I guess even at the Farlands. I could just like switch one of the words out or something though, I figured. If I keep making episodes there. Which I'm planning on doing. I kind of, that's kind of a cool aspect for as much of the journey is just the walking portion. It'll be kind of cool to get a bit of coverage at the Farlands. It's kind of what I intended on doing from the get-go anyway. A bit more long-winded there. The whole like long-standing thing of like whether I actually just stay at the Farlands or just keep going after like kind of get my base built. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I think it'd be kind of fun to just have that and then I can just go back to the world here, later in life or whatever and be like, the journey. What an achievement. It's gonna be my magnum opus for Minecraft achievements, that's for sure. I've done so much in this world too. Nothing else really comes close for me in my own stuff that I've done. Maybe some of the old SMPs, but journey is the most consistent thing I've probably ever done. Right, can make some leggings now. Figure out that pant situation. There we go. Pantaloons have been acquired. Indeed, I do have the pantaloons now. Now I place this boat. Right. I could probably make one more thing. I'll probably just make one more bed. Brilliant. Oh, did I make... Oh no, I can just move that wall over. I was like, oh, did I make too much? That's always sucks because I have to like throw something out. Usually something worthless. Like one or two worthless things, like this block of dirt. For one. Oh boy. Single block of dirt. My absolute most prized possession. No, I know my most prized possession in this journey so far was that 111 sand in a single inventory slot. Don't ask how that happened. Well, actually, it was a power outage that corrupted the world. But that was my reward, briefly, before I screwed it up. My reward for losing a bunch of world data. At least, like, the data part, I could still keep walking, at least. Although I'm sure, like, all the friggin' chunks are cooked prior to that. But we're not going back in this world. Although I did have plans to, like, go and build some kind of see if I can build a piston bolt in beta. I don't know if you can, but see if I can do something like that and maybe try to build something cool over the long term in the nether. It would be kind of cool. I also, instead of like going right to like the end of the world and falling through the overworld, I could also like go to the nether Farlands from the corner too, and go to the corner nether Farlands. I don't think anyone's done that before, unless someone has. I think someone probably has. You know, a lot of people have done journeys now, especially since I've started. I've seen a lot of people starting journeys, not because of me. I just mean like just in general. So like that, I should clarify that because it kind of sounded like that. I'm not that pretentious. My series is a drop in the bucket. Oh. Oh, it was a skelly. I was like, what is that moving about over there? Goodbye. Well, that actually stopped it. That was all it took. Diversion. Oh, I'll do one more day. Yeah, I'll need to do a hidey hole. So yeah, that'll be a good time to... Where'd my shovel go? Did it break? It must have broke. Geez, I'm just going through my diamonds like they're going out of fashion at this point. Oh, I got a new diamond shovel. Speaking of diamond tools breaking. Unless I lost it, but I'm assuming I just... Oh. I mean, it could have... I mean, I died like the very end of the episode, so I might have just lost my shovel. I mean, if that was like the only toll that I took, that's not too bad. At least I got my moolah, my money pot here. Still got all my money. Man, by the end of this journey, I'm gonna have accumulated and gone through so many diamonds. I just like to have diamond gear. It's so nice for the journey, and it makes outposts easier too. Means that I'm not like starting from scratch every time. Because if I went exclusively through iron, I would be doing like bases every 5 blocks. The diamonds are nice. Bit of longevity. I mean, speaking of longevity, when did I do that mining outpost? Christ, it was like months ago. It was probably August around there at some point. I don't remember exactly what time it was when I did that, but it's been quite some time. And even longer since the outpost. So this outpost has got a lot to follow up on. I don't think this one's gonna be nearly as exciting as Ophenum, unless I manage to have a bit more time on my hands when I get around to it. Who knows? Because if I do like a few episodes a week, then I might even be looking at an outpost before my term's over. Well, that'd be fun. Oh well, it wouldn't really disrupt anything. Just means I'll have to work on the outpost kind of slower than I usually would. I usually kind of grind out the outposts. Although I did have like some bases that took a bit longer that I actually just like took like a few weeks for on some occasions. But I usually don't like to do that unless I'm like committing to it. Like Ulfinum. And I think I actually took, well, I don't know if I took a break. I think I just spaced out the episodes. I've only taken like 1 or 2 breaks in this series, formally. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna do that in the future. I might even consider that as soon as things get a bit busier again. Might just take a streaming break again like I did last. Well, I said I was gonna do it and then I just kept streaming because I didn't realize that I would have time. I wouldn't be just, you know, mindlessly plugging away at things all day, which is a bit unrealistic. Might as well finish my drink before the end of the episode. I got a thumbnail, I don't need to worry about taking one. Maybe I'll finish my drink. Just so you don't have to hear me friggin' guzzling a drink. Hoot Finny. Oh, beautiful. I haven't filled up my water bottle. Maybe I'll go do that after the stream here before I get back to work. Oh boy. Okay, I can use a boat. Bit of boat travel is always nice, as long as I don't jump out of the boat like a madman, like I do friggin' every time. Just keep pressing on. Oh, look at that. Boats just don't like me. That's why I don't like boating. No, it's nice. It's a boost in the journey efficiency and whatnot. And of course I could just not do this, but I like doing it. I like getting that boost, but I might just have to like retire the whole surfing thing. Just because I'm so bad at it. There. Just, I think my problem is I just like keep doing it. So if I just, maybe I just have to hold it. There we go. And I still fell out of it, but it was at the shore anyway, so we're good. And actually that is probably the thing, like if I just boat around normally, you can probably, like the man-eating boat bug, I think it happens because of just boating around normally, so. That's why I never encountered it, I think, up until that like one point, and it just happened like 3 times. And I was like, nope, I'm going back to surfing. I just got extremely lucky throughout the journey because I think it only happened like those few times there. Maybe it was 3, might have been around there. 10,000 blocks into the million, wow. Wow, how crazy is that? Just bonkers. Yeah, definitely. I think it's more remarkable the fact that I'm at 8 million, but you know what? To each their own. To each their own. Kind of like the winding like bodies of water. One thing you'll notice if you look around is that there's actually no rivers in beta. Like this is kind of just like an ocean, and there's technically no ocean biomes either. They're just kind of classified as like various things. Like this is seasonal forest. There's like no beach. Like there's like a lot of like non-specific biomes that just don't, or like things that exist now for biomes that don't exist in beta. But yeah, there's like no rivers or, you know, of course, ravines, because that was like the one giveaway with finding the spawn chunks, because I had a mod that enabled ravines when I created season 2. So, yeah. That's another thing. I mean, there's way more than that, except, you know, of course, biomes are one thing. What is it? Was another? I'm just kidding. There's like tons, countless things. The mountains, you know, caves and cliffs, anyone. That was very enthusiastic. This kind of a cool spot in here. I mean, gosh, I'm glad I do not do this very often. Like, this is cool. I mean, I do that, like, I try to do that, like, once an episode or something when I find something really cool, but I'm going, like, every, like, 5 blocks to be like, this is a cool little spot here. Average journey commentary, though, for real. For reals. That is the truth. Oh, there we go. Come on. One more step. I got this. There we go. I do like scaling the terrain with the water bucket. This is a nice thing. I remember the days of walking up hills and stuff and trying to like find the most natural path up things. I still do a bit of that, but it's nice to like have the water bucket to get up like the super steep stuff. Instead of like going around it like a normal person and, you know, not taking a minor hit in efficiency, I just go over it and back down with the water bucket. That's another thing that tends to cause a bit of struggle, but it's okay. Oh, speaking of armor, I'm gonna lose my my chest plate. Uh-oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Diamonds are gonna go down the drain. Okay. That's what they're there for. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty tired today. Although I've had like pretty mediocre sleep the last 2 nights. The sleep discussion doesn't come up very often recently. I feel like YouTubers don't do that. They're all like, my sleep schedule, the weather. Well, I actually talk about the weather with one of my other viewers, Jerry. Me and Jerry talk about the weather a lot. Because, well, Jerry's from Texas and I'm Canadian. It's a very different climate. But, how's the weather right now? Not bad, actually. It wasn't too bad today. Yesterday was friggin' crap. It was so snowy. So there was like 10, 15 centimeters of snow. 9:30 p.m. It's a good time to wrap up my stream so I can get back to work. Or I could, no, yeah, I think 1:45. I might as well do another 15 to an hour. Today was nice. Yesterday was cold. Yeah. Yesterday, was it cold for me? It was really snowy, I know. I guess there was wind and stuff, so yeah, it was cold. It was like a real cold spell for a while. Tomorrow cold. I'll have to check the weather where I am, see if it is cold as well. Yeah, it's not really terribly cold right now, even for like nighttime weather. I think it's lightened up a bit. Yeah, it looks like weather's improved. Yeah, it looks pretty good for the next 2 weeks. That's good. Why don't you sprint? Oh my gosh. I know it's in quotations, but like, people always ask that kind of stuff. I was like, Yes, I know there's a lot of Minecraft players that don't know about old Minecraft. It's kind of funny though, like seeing their reactions. I've mentioned that time and time again, but it is funny just seeing people being like, "Where's the XP bar? Is there no enchanting?" The most common one I get is just use the Nether, which is I think probably the most fair one. But I just like the overworld for journeying, even though it is less efficient by a magnitude of 8-fold. But I just like the overworld, honestly. And I think the classic journey is the way to go for me. I might do like, well, I was like, I might do this and that, but I don't really imagine I'll be doing another journey. Sometimes people like do more. Like they just don't stop at one journey, but I don't know. That's one thing I haven't really talked about because I'm just so far into this one that I just want to see this one through. I'm not really thinking about the potential for other journeys because I feel like it couldn't live up to this one, you know? It's like a sequel. It's like the unwanted sequel. Unless people actually would want a sequel. A Journey 2. Oh, oh, Jesus. Oh, okay, I'm moving. I'm moving. Holy, Mega Mind 2. Oh, brother. I'm glad that was just like absolutely wiped from my memory the second it like came into view. I was just like, nope, nope, nope. I saw that trailer and I just, oh, the level of dirty they did Mega Mind. And like it was one of those movies that could have gotten a sequel, but it was just so friggin' butchered, and it was done so late too. It's like none of the original cast was back or anything. Kung Fu Panda 4. I haven't seen Kung Fu Panda 4. I haven't heard many like terrific things about it, so I'm assuming that's kind of a similar boat by how you've brought it up. Can only assume. Speaking of that armor, it's not great. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably a good thing I didn't see it then. Yeah, I don't know what the whole deal is with like everything getting like freaking a billion sequels. I mean, it's bold of me to say since like all of my servers have had like sequels upon sequels and revivals upon revivals. And also my channel is just full of like bringing back old series for season 2s or whatever. But I just like it. Okay, you know, if I can make it work, I can make it work. I wonder if they will do chicken variants. Yeah, that's a cool idea. I wonder how far it's gonna go. It seems like they're doing it every few weeks, so we'll have to see if they actually, by the time the update actually comes out, if we'll be seeing any more variants. MLG clutch. Oh, I wouldn't dare to freaking do it. I remember there was like a time in Journey where I actually was like doing MLG water buckets, and yeah, it didn't last very long because in old Minecraft you can take fall damage still with like one block of water. It doesn't always work like it does in modern. So water bucket MLGing is probably not the meta in beta. I'm sure someone could master it, but I try it right now. Oh wait, no, I did it. No. Could do it from like a tree, but I swear I'll probably take damage. I mean, I might not, but I feel like it's pretty common to take damage. Where should I go from? Maybe this tree over here. Or that, oh look at that cliff. No. Yeah, not from that high. Maybe at the tree. The tree doesn't seem like a death-defying height. Wait, let me get up here. Oh. That looks like packed up PNG. Yeah, there's so much packed up PNG in Minecraft. It would. Oh. Okay, let me. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you see, look, I still took the damage. Oh boy, now I'm just purposely taking damage in this world. That's what I mean, though. Like, you can just fall the height and you still take the damage. So, MLG water bucket, not the meta. Water particles and everything. Yeah, that's the decision. Oh. God, my chair's giving me a bad time. It's actually not too bad of a chair. It's pretty comfortable, but I think it's just because I'm like all stiff from a long day. So I'm like readjusting constantly. And I noticed this chair is really noisy, so I'm sure the mic's been picking up on that. That's like the new thing, because I had like crispy mic for a while, which I don't really use anymore since I can just plug this one in. Crispy mic is like gone, and my old water bottle had like a straw that was super noisy that everyone could hear in the streams, and that's now gone. So I guess now it's just my chair. See if I'll go quiet and see if you can hear it. No, you can't hear it. Maybe while I'm talking you might be able to hear it, but it doesn't seem like it's enough to go through the noise gate. My hands be cramping after using the mouse for a while. Funnily enough, I actually don't really have. I mean, speaking of which, my hand kind of is a little bit like stiff, but like usually I'm pretty good, especially for marathons. Although I do take like regular breaks though, just like with anything, if you do it long enough like that. But I haven't done a long stream in a while. Oh, is this pen leaking ink? Must be, because I got a bunch of friggin' ink all over my finger. I think just barely. No, like if I had a nickel for every time I've seen a packed up PNG looking thing, I'd have a lot of nickels. Doesn't even go with the saying from Phineas and Ferb. I'm talking like after maybe 4 hours. I mean, if I did it like 4 hours straight, maybe. But I usually would take a break or that kind of thing. Or I also do like tree chopping in this world. Like I'm not always doing like the walking. Like I get like breaks to like go, use the beds and stuff. So I think that might also help. But I've done like 10, well, yeah, like 10-hour streams on Journey. Well, multi-hour. A few of those hours are made up in breaks, but yeah. Usually I get up every now and then too. Yeah, generally a good idea. If it's like a long stream like that, I usually leave for like an hour or something to grab a bite to eat and to chillax for a bit before I come back. Because it's not too bad. It's a pretty fun, like easy going thing to do, like to marathon. Like if it was like a server or that kind of thing, like marathoning, it's a lot more difficult because I have to actually think of what I'm doing. But in Journey, it's just walking. And I can just watch YouTube or whatever in the background and I get no commentary. I don't have no commentary in my other series. I think in my hardcore world I did, but well, of course I don't have the hardcore world right now. Longest stream I did was 7 hours. Yeah, my longest I think was around 12. I did close to 12. I don't know if I actually reached 12. Maybe I'll surpass 12 one day. Well, maybe even this year if I reach the Farlands, who knows. If I reach the Farlands this year. I'll say if for that. I know it's a when to getting the Farlands at this point, but want to do a 12-hour stream so bad. Yeah, it'd be fun to do a marathon. Maybe around Farland anniversary. Or multiple 12 hours, who knows. We'll see. Because I can get pretty good progress. Like there was one episode I did that was like lower than that I still managed to get more progress, but I think it was because I took like a few multi-hour or a few like hour-long breaks in that to do stuff. But I think the most blocks I've gone in a single episode of Journey was I think around 75,000 blocks. And it's been a bit of a challenge getting above it every time. And it's getting increasingly hard. The reason why I stopped at 7 was because I had to go somewhere. Yeah. Usually I like these days I definitely don't have the time for that. But maybe later in the year I could see a reason to do that. I just don't. It's not feasible for me to do long streams right now, especially since I'm doing them during the week. I just don't want to suck much time into Journey when I'm busy on other projects in outside of gaming. Let's see. I'll probably make a return, maybe on my college spring break. Yeah, on my. Yeah, we'll see. Even with me, I'll probably be studying and stuff, but I might be able to do like some daily episodes through that for a Journey. The lone biome. Yeah, look at that. And the ice spreads too, which is interesting. It's just gonna slowly work its way out, at least until I get out of chunk loading range. Yeah, that's the thing, is like ever since spawn, I've really only been briefly loading terrain, apart from like the places I've stopped at. So this is just a glimpse of the world at this point. Something that only I'll really see. I guess you guys will see as well, but only I'm really experiencing in the world, and no one ever will experience it in like the actual world again. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Witnessing terrain that will be history one day. Nighttime dawns, and it is close to 1 hour. It's probably a good time to wrap the episode up. Where? I'll use the sand. Might as well go through the thing that I need, because I need to place like 3 blocks of sand because it's a gravity block, a falling block, or whatever you want to call it. A block affected by gravity. Not many in Minecraft. Like there's like the powder, like the concrete powder, the sand, the gravel, and then some of the stuff like anvils and that kind of thing. But yeah. Right. Get some dirt here, and I'll be back doing another episode probably Saturday. I might push Fridays to Saturday, like I said. But thank you for tuning in, Blaze Aqua, and everyone on the YouTubes or anyone else in the live who's just been lurking. Yeah, thank you all, and I will see you all in the next one. All right, goodbye.